welcome. This is the energy for today, January 28th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? What is the energy for today? What's the viewer need to see and hear for January 28th? As I was shuffling off camera, the cards were just flying everywhere. So let's see what kind of day this is. Sleeping Beauty, manifesting, really paying attention to your dreams. Whatever little signs and kind of messages that try to come in, write them down as soon as you wake up so you can think about it during the day. And then the moon dance, maybe you're doing some sort of shifting, some kind of balancing act. This might be a time for you to maybe move with something that you're trying to have a transformation in. With the transformation card, this is definitely about having a new beginning on some aspect of your life. Maybe you've been thinking a lot about it, so it might be coming out in your dreams. And I definitely do feel there's a sense of the art of seduction. This is about manifesting what you truly want. This is definitely a change. I feel like it's a change in relationships, maybe a change of thinking. There's a mermaid's love here and the touch of the sky. So this is almost as if like you're getting this pull, maybe coming together with somebody in your dreams or just really hoping and wishing. I feel like this is what this is telling you. Let's clarify these two just in case. I have a poll for them. So let's see before I put them back, okay? What's the touch of the sky? Touch of the sky. I feel like you're getting messages. And what's the mermaid's love? What's the mermaid's love, please? Maybe you're planning. I feel like maybe you're planning. Okay, so the very first card that came out is the Lovers. So I definitely do have a pull here. Touch of the sky. This is telling you, follow your intuition. You definitely can follow your intuition as to where you're being guided. That is going to make you most happiest. There's definitely a sense of having a lover here that you're thinking about. Perhaps maybe trying to manifest or trying to communicate with. And then with the mermaid's love, there's 9 of Wands. It's almost as if you need to maybe let go of something in order so that this can come in for you. This card is about planning your future, and perhaps maybe it's almost the same. It's like you have someone there, or you maybe have an idea what's going to make you happy. But in a sense here with the 9 of Wands, maybe you're stuck. Maybe you're stuck feeling like you can't move. It's more of a feeling, I feel, that you can't move. But you definitely can move, okay? Very interesting. So if you're feeling in this place where you don't know which way to go, really follow your dreams, follow your intuition. I definitely do feel like something's going to come out. Now, I'm going to put these back in the deck because I really want to clarify these ones. I do feel like those are very, very good cards to have out today. So welcome. I hope you're doing well, guys. What is 3? Sleeping Beauty's dream. Sleeping Beauty's dream. 3 of Wands. You're trying to, I feel like you're manifesting while you sleep. That's definitely what I feel with that card immediately. And look at the 3 of Wands is about manifesting. It's definitely giving you a sense of you need to take your time, be really methodical about what you're trying to manifest. The 3 of Wands is saying, yeah, there's a time to wait, but it doesn't mean it's not going to come to you. It just means you have to be patient. You have to be patient for this to arrive for you, which I definitely do feel with the 4 of Cups right next to it. Maybe you're tired of waiting. I feel like maybe you're just tired of waiting. And the 8 of Wands, it's like you want it quickly. You want a message. But I do feel like because you've been waiting for such a long time, I do feel this is a message coming in for you with the 8 of Wands. It's almost as if it's from a time that it took a long time to get to you, maybe a message to move or even a message to give to someone. I feel it's taken some kind of time. So what's happening here, it's like you've been waiting, probably a little bitter about it with the 4 of Cups, maybe feeling a little isolated or maybe forgotten. I got the word forgotten. So maybe you felt forgotten, but this 8 of Wands is telling you something's coming in the form of communication. What's the 3 of Wands? What are they manifesting? What are they manifesting with the 3 of Wands, please? With the Three of Wands, what are they manifesting? Okay, so you have the Five of Wands. Okay, this is where maybe you're struggling. Maybe you're here waiting to change something and you're struggling because maybe someone doesn't want to let you go with the Five of Wands. This is rivalry. This is competition. Maybe you're waiting on the opposition, the person to make the next move. Like, I feel you're here manifesting, but maybe you're getting tired of waiting. I feel like maybe you're getting tired of waiting, and because there's other competition out there for you, either for you or someone that's holding you back. Now, this is definitely could be your love interest. This definitely could be happening to you or someone in your immediate environment. You got the Six of Pentacles down here. So it's almost a sense of, which one do you choose? I mean, do you choose something that's balanced, or do you choose something or someone that's holding on to you? Jealousy. I feel like because of jealousy, they might be holding on to you. But like I said, I get a strong pull with the Three of Wands. Something's taking patience and time to change, okay? And you got the Page of Swords. So there's definitely somebody who's doing introspection and definitely trying to figure out what the next move is, or something like that. That's what I get. Let's see what the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups? What is this Four of Cups? And it's in your dreams. Okay, this one flipped over with the Three of Wands and I didn't see it. It's a masculine energy with the Knight of Wands. There's a sense of desire. There's a desire here to move and change. Yeah, that's definitely what I feel. And maybe this person doesn't know which way to go, but they're trying to manifest an escape, a maneuver, something to get out of someone who has a hold of them. Almost like a jealous kind of person. Maybe this is at work, competition at work. I would just say watch your back if somebody's around your workspace that's not really thinking highly of you and doing things. Just pay attention to your intuition if it's a work thing for you. What is the Four of Cups? Four of Cups, please. What is this Four of Cups with Sleeping Beauty's dream? Maybe you feel like they're not interested. Oh goodness, you're still very interested. I just said maybe you don't think they're interested, but somebody here is still very highly interested in, I want to say one another. I feel like there is an interest here, but maybe one of you doesn't know. Maybe you both don't know that you're still interested in each other. That's what I feel here. Paranormal card is very full of curiosity, really wanting to learn everything about you, what you're doing, what you're wearing, who you're hanging out with. Not stalker. I heard somebody say stalker, but it's not a stalker. It's more curiosity. It's like a magnetic pull, like I feel. Okay, what is the Eight of Wands? What's the Eight of Wands? What is the Eight of Wands? Okay, so they're meeting you in your dreams. I definitely feel like they're meeting you in your dreams. And there you go, it's the Knight of Cups. Eight of Wands is a message that's going to come in from somebody that is giving you some sort of love communication. Maybe acknowledging that, you know what, I do care about you. Because I feel like I'm covering two different energies today. And one could be this Four of Cups energy where, oh my God, I've been waiting forever. And this other person is saying, patience, I'm taking my time, I gotta fix things. There's somebody here. I feel like there's somebody here that is holding back somebody from moving forward, but the person who's waiting is getting somewhat maybe annoyed or almost like forgotten. I feel like it's a sense of being forgotten, because you're waiting for a new beginning here, I feel. But the Eight of Wands is telling you some kind of communication is going to come in. You have to wait and have a little bit of patience. With the Knight of Cups, this is a communication about love. And there is passion here, guys. But it's almost as if with the Three of Wands, there's someone here that is trying to hold this Knight of Wands from moving forward. You see how they're not quite looking at each other. They're somewhat facing away from each other. It's almost like, but see how she's holding on to this little animal right here? Like, you're staying. You're going to stay here. And it's almost like, no, I'm not going to stay here. That's the kind of energy I'm getting right now. So very interesting. And I definitely do feel, pay attention to your dreams. This person might be trying to talk to you in their dreams. They might be sharing some sort of communication with you as far as their plans on how to move forward. The paranormal is this kind of energetic kind of force that you have, like a magnetic pull to somebody, and that curiosity is just overwhelming. Okay, if you just look at the word paranormal, it's a sense of maybe something that's just very unusual things are happening to you, synchronicities, signs, feeling, sensation, anything like that. I feel like this is definitely a sense of waking up to those kind of feelings and maybe learning about them. That's definitely what I feel that your love interest may be doing, is maybe learning something about you or themselves. Okay. So the moon dance, you're looking for stability here with this moon dance. You're trying to balance yourself, and you're really looking out for any kind of messages that come in, any kind of guidance, following, like almost like I get a sense of you're trying to follow something, maybe something new. What is the moon dance? So you have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so maybe you're trying to balance between two people. We got a Queen of Cups here and a Queen of Cups. So there's a sense of someone being very determined and someone who is very, maybe this is you and your counterpart, someone who's very intuitive. With the Queen of Cups, this is definitely someone that might be having feelings, that someone is very determined to get their person, or something like that. Okay, if you're caught in a three-way kind of situation, that's definitely what I feel. Let's see, what is this Queen of Wands? What's the Queen of Wands, please? Because one of these queens brings you stability, guys. Okay, so you got the Eight of Swords and the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords came out in reverse. Okay, so that's the Queen of Wands. All right, and then we have I'm just checking that they came out in reverse because I picked up my card wrong, or I might have. We'll just keep it like that. We'll clarify it, okay? Because the Lovers came up right, so I may have picked up the card in a different way. Because I know I put this Lovers back. So let's see. What's the Queen of Cups? What's the Queen of Cups, please? What's the Queen of Cups? What does this mean? Okay, so Queen of Cups is this person who is a Seven of Swords, the Judgment, the Two of Pentacles. This is who they're trying to balance out, I feel. Balance out, maybe out of the equation. Yes, Four of Swords is an ending. Two of Swords is some sort of middle of the road. And that Nine of Wands. You see how many cards came out for the Queen of Cups and just two cards came out for this Queen of Wands. So I definitely do feel like there's a sense of a tug and a pull. With that moon dance, it's a tug and pull, and which way do I go? But yet there's a sense of knowing. There's a sense of knowledge here. And there's a sense of emotion and just a desire to communicate with this Queen of Wands. And perhaps this person, because they are intuitional, they may have a feeling of this, that maybe you want to leave from them. If this isn't you, it's your love interest, what's happening to them, okay? So it could be their partner that's holding on to them, that has some kind of intuition that maybe they want to stray from you or leave you, or maybe you're just in love with someone else. That's what I feel. And the Eight of Swords, it's definitely this kind of energy where you're stuck on somebody. You want a new beginning. You're definitely imprisoned in your mind about this person that you love and you have so much emotion for, okay? And I get this sense with this Eight of Swords, you want a new beginning. Either you or they want a new beginning with you. But whoever's opposing, they have this kind of knowledge, this kind of intuition, this feeling that they don't really want to let this person go. But I just feel like it's supposed to be in reverse. And what this means is, like, whoever this is, they're not really holding on to those mental issues anymore. They're breaking free and they're choosing love. I definitely do feel like this is what's happening. So for the Queen of Cups, this is the Seven of Swords. There's treachery, there's trickery, there's lying, there's deceiving. Okay, I just never noticed this, but There's Venus flytraps around this card. And I don't know if you know what a Venus flytrap is. One of those plants that if something lands on it, it just shuts. That's who this person is. They're a Venus flytrap. Very facetious, very unstable, mentally, definitely like this. It's very much like this Four of Swords. This Four of Swords means to end something. Definitely a sense of putting an end to some kind of trickery in order so you can heal from it, because they're damaging. I feel like they're damaging your soul. If this isn't you, or it could be your love interest. I definitely feel they're damaging the soul. And so the Judgment is also another card of releasing. It's a card of releasing and letting go so you can have a new beginning that's full of prosperity and love. So I don't feel like this is a second chance for this Queen of Cups. I feel it's your lover saying, that's it, I'm done. I'm over. You got two cards here with endings, Four of Swords and the Judgment. And then you have the Two of Swords, because this person causes confusion. They cause a lot of confusion. I definitely do feel like they cause confusion and just a sense of not being able to think correctly, and definitely causing a sense of unbalance. And you know, it's almost like you have to be very like walking on eggshells with this person. And the Nine of Wands is definitely this kind of healing. It's almost like I said with the Four of Swords, that by you staying in this kind of environment, or your love interest that stays in this environment, it's hurting them. It's hurting them in a sense that it's hurting their health. Okay. I want to know, what is the Eight of Swords in reverse? What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? What does this mean for the Queen of Wands? For the Queen of Wands, please. So you have the Hanged. It's so, whoever this is, it's like they're waiting to be able to play that next poker hand, play that next play, make that next move, okay? Because they want to come together in some kind of commitment, some kind of unity, something that it's almost like a sense of putting something together, waiting for something to be put together. The Judgment with the Queen of Cups, what does this mean? And it definitely could be that, you know, if maybe both of you are female, you know, we all have masculine, feminine energies, okay? So you could be the woman that is the Queen of Wands, feeling very determined, okay? And then this could be your counterpart, which is male but has feminine energy. And so in a sense, definitely with the Eight of Swords, it could be like this person healing from this kind of dark thinking because the Judgment is there. If that makes sense for you, that's what they're trying to tell me to tell you. It's almost like, okay, how can I say this? Okay, so you are this Queen of Wands and you're a female. The Queen of Cups here is your male counterpart, but they have feminine energy, which is allowing them to tap into you energetically on your energy field, okay? So what is happening here is that this person, because the Eight of Swords is in reverse, they're having some kind of judgment call. They're learning to release all this kind of treachery, anybody that holds them back. And there is still somebody there holding them back, guys. But in a sense, it's like this person is learning to let go of indecision, of confusion, definitely trying to be flexible and balanced. And that's what this is. This is definitely what this is with the moon dance. They're getting a call, an intuition. That's definitely how I felt that card was. It's like following your intuition, moving in the right direction. And so this is definitely how they want to explain it to you. So I was asking, what is the Judgment? The Judgment is the Seven of Wands, which is needing that courage, that bravery, that bravery to walk away from negativity. And then the Five of Cups, because they're full of regrets. This could be some of the pain that they have towards you because you are their lover. You see, you are their lover, okay? But in a sense, it's like they've done you some kind of dirty here. And that's why they were stuck for a long time, not being able to move. But in a sense, it's like at this point, they're definitely planning their next step forward. And that's what this is right here. The Seven of Wands, having that kind of courage to play the next play, okay? Make the next move. And they have some sort of regret and sadness from you, with you, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I try to say it as clear as I can. Sometimes when these messages come out, it's very much like poof. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So, at me as a human being here is trying to like puzzle it in, but they come in very quickly, and that's definitely what they just did to me right now. So I hope you could follow that. But in other words, this is somebody juggling between two people, and one is positive and one is negative, and it's definitely a twin flame. I feel it's very on the sense of twin flame, and a lot of maybe lying, cheating, stealing, a lot of stuff that's going on here for sure. I definitely do get that sense. Okay, so let's see how the next transformation card plays out for you. And that was a lot of information. The Judgment definitely says there's a second chance for you. So this Three of Wands that came out, where it's telling you patience and you're manifesting this, and your lover as well is manifesting, because the lovers did come back out. So there's a great pull here to your twin flame, definitely. And they might be on this transformation of healing and letting go. I definitely do feel like someone's held on to them, and they might have been in love with this person for a while, not really knowing, even though they might have had some kind of intuition, because they've had this kind of pull to move away from this Queen of Cups, and they haven't quite done it. But I definitely do feel that they're doing it now. Okay. So let's see here. It's so funny because I can't even find her anymore. The Queen of Cups, I know she was here. I don't even know where I put her. She sort of disappeared. Right, guys? Okay. Interesting. Maybe I put her back in the... Oh, here. No, I don't know what I did with her. Maybe I put her back in the deck. Who knows? She just sort of disappeared. Okay. Oh, no, here she is. Okay, she's there. All right. Just want to make sure. Okay, so what is transformation? Transformation. So let's see. Six of Wands, having some kind of victory and success. Victory, definitely. New beginning. Butterflies are new beginnings, guys. So definitely a new beginning in some kind of clarity, having some kind of logical understanding of things. This is where that paranormal card comes in. Maybe they were learning about twin flames. Maybe they were learning of how to deal with difficult people. Something like that, because something's happened here with the High Priestess. The High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Magician. There's definitely a sense of learning with the High Priestess and the Magician. I feel maybe something's opened up. Maybe this person was so dark in the past, blinded perhaps by this other person that was controlling them. And you see the control here in the Five of Wands, okay? There's a sense of trying to make somebody stay where they don't want to be staying, okay? So in a sense, I definitely do feel that there's something that has been opened up as far as clarity with the King, the King of Swords, yes. So definitely there's a success in some form of transformation right here happening. That's beautiful. Okay, what is the art of seduction? So you see, I definitely feel like this Queen of Cups is very full of seduction, okay? And that's changing. I definitely got a sense of that is going to change. You see how the flower petals are falling down? There's something here that seduction is no longer appealing. In a sense, it's withering, and it's falling off. Like, it just doesn't have any interest there. What is the art of seduction, please? The art of seduction. What does this mean? Very interesting reading today, guys. I hope you guys, I'm being clear enough. Sometimes I just don't feel like I am, but I guess I am. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, the art of seduction. I never know what's going to come out, in other words. The art of seduction. Okay, I'm paying attention. Paying attention. Art of seduction. What does this mean? So, Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. This is following your intuition on who to give this love to and who to be with. This is a new beginning in a sense that maybe they're getting rid of something. What's the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? Maybe this is true love versus something that was just really seductive, okay? Two of Wands. This is definitely a decision to follow love and have new love. That's really gone away. Two of Wands is coming together for a new beginning. Definitely. And I definitely do feel you guys been manifesting and someone's been waiting for some time, and maybe you're angry about that. But you got the Emperor, because they know which way to go now. They've found a foundation. They found some kind of strength. And I think that strength definitely is that intuition. Perhaps maybe they were just clouded for a long time. We see the Two of Swords. We see a confusion, Two of Pentacles, confusion, unbalanced. So whoever this is for you, they've somehow opened up on their third eye chakra, their throat chakra, just transformed, I'm telling you. And the Ten of Wands, they're letting go of some sort of seductress, someone that gave them a lot of burden, a lot of just heaviness. I feel like it's heaviness. And now I feel like they're more on the airy side, okay? There's that Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and that's what they're letting go of with the Ten of Wands. It's the not so nice person, okay? See how the apple is right there? It's in a form of a heart, but it's an apple. You know, Snow White, you know, you give her the apple and she falls asleep and pretty much you can do whatever you want with her. This is where your love interest has been, in a sense, in a trance, and not being able to think clearly. And that's why I feel the Emperor is very, it's like I'm wide open now. My intuition's open. And with this moon dance, I definitely got that as well. And it could be that you're both manifesting in your dreams and communicating with each other, actually. How can I conclude this story for today? How can I conclude the story for today? How can I conclude it? Okay, so you got the moon. And this is cycles. This is not a scary thing. This is going through cycles, releasing stuff, taking the warnings that your spirit guides have been telling you to take, not being scared of emotion. You see, she's not walking away from emotion. She's walking towards it. So this is a change. This is allowing some kind of cycle to have been completed. Okay, beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. What else can you tell me to conclude this story? What else can you tell me, please? What is the conclusion? What is the conclusion? Okay. Oh, reunion. This is your twin coming back home for you. I have to tell you, this is a reunion card. This is celebration. Absolutely beautiful. You have to tell me who this is for. I definitely do feel there's a sense of an end of that third party situation. Letting go of a toxic person, okay? Definitely putting down those walls. And maybe, remember we did talk about maybe this person was so clouded by negativity in their own mindset that now they're putting it down. So this is giving a chance for a new beginning with the Ace of Cups, a new gift that's coming in for you. And it's the second chance, definitely, with the Judgment. You got the Judgment twice, so this is double that message telling you, be patient, it's coming. It's definitely coming. Whoever this is, I'm just going to show you, they just sort of all come out, but they all make sense, okay? The Magician, you're having a new beginning. Three of Pentacles, you're working on that strong foundation so you can have that new beginning. You're no longer wobbling, okay? You're pretty balanced at this point. You've walked away from something, but you're walking towards your second cup, your two other cups, which is the 10. But you see someone's being left behind here, holding on to that, and this person's like, nope, I'm out, okay? And then there you go, Justice and the Ace of Wands. So maybe this is a divorce for somebody, which is bringing a new beginning, okay? So you have to let me know who this is for. I want to know, because they're twin flames, what are the messages that they need to hear? What do these twins need to hear today? January 28th, what do they need to hear? Today is about ending cycles, guys. They just said it's ending cycles day, so I hope this is true for you. Okay, you have this one. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change but what is beyond our control. So it's almost as if they finally learned to get out of someone else's control and just really give in to the fact of it is what it is, I feel, okay? Right here it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So I definitely do feel there's two twins here that have transformed. And almost if you have to have a conversation, it's almost like be careful not to criticize, because it could send you into a tailspin of not having good communication. But I definitely do feel it's about transforming magically, and it will if you somehow learn how to open up and communicate. This is part of the fear that your person is having with the King of Swords. It's not really knowing how to give this communication. So in other words, I feel like this person has been stuck with someone that has been very facetious, and so they really didn't know how to talk, if that makes sense. It's almost like the communication barrier was it was broken. So in a sense, when they come back to you, they might almost feel like they're walking on eggshells. Yeah, something like that. But I think you'll figure it out. This is your twin. You're definitely going to figure it out. It says only time will tell, which is what that 3 of Wands is, because it is time. It doesn't say it's not going to happen. It just says only time will tell. And then right here it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. And that's definitely what I got with the moon. This person's walking towards emotion. Okay, and then embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And I definitely feel like this is a puzzle being put together. Okay, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So definitely, I feel like make a lot of memories together, and you'll be able to take them with you. Okay, and there's forgiveness. So somebody has to forgive here. We saw the Judgment twice. So there you go, guys. I do hope you like this reading. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.